You've carried silent battles for longer than most people realize, and deep inside, you've been waiting for a sign that life is finally shifting in your favor. Lately, something feels different, like the weight on your shoulders is slowly beginning to lift. The difficult nights, the unanswered prayers, the moments where you felt completely overlooked were not meaningless. Every challenge shaped a stronger version of you, and now new opportunities are beginning to appear, where there was once only uncertainty. There's a powerful sense of change surrounding your path, bringing fresh energy, unexpected blessings, and the kind of peace you thought was out of reach. The doors that stayed closed for so long are finally starting to open, and the future ahead looks brighter than anything you imagined before. Hold on to your faith and keep moving forward, because your patience, resilience, and quiet strength are leading you toward a season filled with growth, stability, and genuine happiness. Sometimes life changes slowly and then all at once, and this may be the moment where everything finally begins to fall into place for you in the best possible way. But here's the truth: you must receive it before this day ends. If you ignore this moment, the energy will shift elsewhere, and the chance will vanish like morning fog. A new beginning is already circling your life, and you can feel it. That sudden calm, that warm pulse, that inner knowing that says something is coming. Don't scroll. That's heaven confirming your readiness. You've been prepared for this exact second. What's about to appear will not only solve your financial struggles but also restore the peace that money can't buy. The reward isn't random. It's the result of everything you've survived. Archangel Michael stands beside you now, holding what looks like a golden envelope sealed with divine wax. Inside it is your confirmation, a blessing carrying the signature of Jesus himself. That's why the air around you feels different, almost electric. Something in the unseen realm has shifted, and it's attached to you. Don't move yet. Breathe slowly. This isn't luck. This is divine correction. The world may have taken from you, but heaven is paying it back with interest. The sound of this message isn't just words, it's the vibration of release. Your name has been written next to the word inheritance. That means the wealth that once skipped your family line is about to land in your hands. It may come through unexpected means, a call, a message, a new opportunity, but it's all aligned by divine order. Stay till the end, because in the next part, I'll tell you the sign you'll see before the blessing arrives. My beloved child, stay right here. Don't scroll, don't blink, because what's unfolding next is the reason you were guided to this exact moment. The atmosphere around you is shifting, and heaven is trying to get your attention before the window closes. You can almost feel it, that soft pressure in your heart, that strange stillness in the air. It's not random. It's Archangel Michael standing close, whispering that your time of waiting is finally over. The energy that once blocked your blessings has been removed, and divine flow is now being released directly toward you. Stay till the end, because this is where the real revelation begins. The blessing that carries your name isn't something small. It's life-changing. It's not just money. It's restoration, peace, and elevation, combined in one heavenly package. The angels have been preparing it for months, watching the right moment to deliver it. That moment is now. You've walked through seasons of lack and disappointment, but heaven never forgot you. Every tear you shed, every sleepless night, every quiet prayer built a bridge that connects this very message to your destiny. You were never denied. You were being prepared. Something huge is forming. You might even start noticing small shifts today. A text, a call, an offer, a person returning after a long silence. Don't question it. It's all part of divine synchronization. Heaven's math never misses. When it's time, everything moves at once. Stay. Don't skip. There's a reason this message feels alive, because it is. Archangel Michael and Jesus are both in agreement about your breakthrough. They've sealed it with light and timing that only heaven understands. What's been released in the spirit will soon become visible in your world. Close your eyes for a moment and breathe. Imagine a golden current flowing toward you, through every obstacle, every delay, every person who once said, "No, now." The yes is coming from above, and nothing can stop it. The next few hours are sacred. Keep your faith steady, your heart open, and your energy calm. Something that belongs to you is already moving closer, guided by divine instruction. Stay till the end, because in the next part, I'll reveal how heaven will signal you before the miracle arrives. My beloved child, don't move. Stay till the end, because what's about to be revealed will give you chills. The air around you is beginning to respond to divine order, and that gentle pull you feel is heaven opening the door wider. Something magnificent is aligning for you, and it's already in motion. You were never forgotten. Every time you felt invisible, heaven was taking notes. Archangel Michael stood guard while Jesus whispered your name in moments when you thought nobody cared. Those hidden prayers, those private cries, they've created a spiritual signature that now carries unstoppable favor. Something within your life is beginning to shift, even if you can't fully explain it yet. The pressure you once carried so heavily is slowly being replaced with clarity, confidence, and a renewed sense of direction. There are moments when life quietly prepares opportunities behind the scenes, and this feels like one of those turning points. You may start noticing small changes around you, unexpected conversations, new ideas, sudden motivation, or chances appearing where there used to be silence. These moments are reminders that growth often begins long before results become visible. The energy surrounding your journey now feels lighter, more aligned, and filled with possibilities that once seemed far away. Instead of forcing everything to happen, trust yourself enough to move with patience and awareness. What belongs in your life will arrive through the right timing, the right people, and the right decisions. The struggles you faced were never permanent, and they helped build the strength and wisdom you now carry forward. Keep your heart open and your focus steady, because the next chapter of your life has the potential to bring meaningful success, emotional peace, and opportunities that finally reflect the effort you have invested for so long. Step forward boldly, because that's heaven's green light saying, "It's yours. Stay with me." Keep your focus steady and your heart unshaken. The next part will reveal how to unlock the manifestation completely, so it reaches you without delay. Something huge is waiting, don't miss it. My beloved child, don't scroll now. Stay till the end, because the final revelation is unfolding right now before your spirit. What you're feeling in your chest isn't fear, it's confirmation. The moment you've been waiting for is no longer a dream, it's entering your timeline. You've been through storms that would have broken most people, but you survived every single one for this exact moment. Archangel Michael stands beside you, radiant with light, and Jesus is watching with calm assurance. They have declared that your time for restoration, wealth, and peace has officially begun. Stay focused. Something powerful is being released into your atmosphere, and it carries your name with divine precision. You'll notice an unexpected shift. Someone will reach out, a forgotten opportunity will return, or a simple act of kindness will open a massive doorway. That's how heaven hides its miracles, in ordinary moments that suddenly become extraordinary. Don't skip, because the energy around you right now is golden. Every sound, every breath, every beat is aligning to guide your steps into a season of unstoppable favor. The angels are already moving things in your favor, papers being approved, accounts being credited, hearts being softened, all for your divine outcome. You are entering a phase where everything lost will find its way back multiplied. The blockages that used to stand before you are dissolving quietly, and the doors that once refused to open are now swinging wide without resistance. Archangel Michael has cleared your path. Now all you need to do is walk with faith. Stay with me till the end. Heaven has been waiting for your readiness, and now it's here. The reason you found this message isn't random. This is your signal to believe, to hold on, and to expect something bigger than you ever dared to imagine. In the coming hours, something unusual will happen. A message, a call, or a sign that feels unexplainably timed. When it arrives, Don't second-guess it. That's your confirmation that divine wealth has touched the physical realm for you. Now take a deep breath. Feel the warmth spreading across your spirit. That's not imagination. That's divine light wrapping around you. Stay still, because the gates of abundance are opening right now. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. My beloved child, stay till the end, because the most powerful moment of your destiny is happening right now. What's unfolding isn't a coincidence. It's divine precision. The air around you is alive because heaven is releasing something too big to be ignored. Don't scroll. Every word you're hearing is part of a divine transfer. Archangel Michael and Jesus have seen the weight you've carried, the nights you went to sleep in silence, and the mornings you woke up pretending you were fine. Those tears didn't vanish. They were collected, turned into proof, and now converted into blessings that can't be blocked. This is the moment where faith meets fulfillment. Something unseen is happening behind the scenes, a system shifting, a signature forming, a conversation being whispered in your favor. Everything that once delayed your progress is now being reversed, piece by piece, silently but surely. Stay here. The divine court has ruled in your favor. A verdict of release, prosperity, and justice has been declared. The enemies that mocked your struggle won't understand how quickly your story changes. They'll see your rise but never comprehend the divine power behind it. You can almost sense the vibration building, that slight warmth in your hands, that sudden calm in your heart. It's the signal that heaven has entered your space. Jesus has placed his light upon your name, sealing every door that once led to lack, and opening the ones that lead to overflow. Archangel Michael stands with his sword lowered, smiling. There comes a moment in life when everything that once felt delayed suddenly begins falling into place, and this chapter may be closer than you realize. The confusion, setbacks, and emotional weight you carried for so long are no longer defining your future. Instead, a new sense of peace is beginning to replace the uncertainty that once followed you everywhere. Sometimes the biggest transformations happen quietly, through unexpected opportunities, meaningful connections, or simple moments that change your perspective completely. Trust the feeling that things are finally moving in a better direction, because growth often starts before visible results appear. You don't need to force every answer or fear every delay anymore. What's meant for you will arrive naturally and bring clarity instead of stress. The strength you built during difficult times is now preparing you for experiences that feel rewarding, stable, and genuine. Keep believing in your progress even if the full picture hasn't revealed itself yet. Life has a way of surprising people who continue moving forward despite disappointment, and your patience may soon lead you toward opportunities and happiness that once felt impossible to reach. This could be the beginning of a much brighter and more fulfilling season in your life. Archangel Michael is surrounding your home with light, protecting every corner of your energy, so that no distraction can steal this moment. Jesus is watching you with eyes full of compassion, saying softly, "You've waited long enough. Now it's time. Stay here." The alignment happening right now is bigger than luck or coincidence. It's destiny finding you. Someone, somewhere, is being guided to speak your name, to open a door, to send a message that carries the exact opportunity heaven designed for you. It's already in progress, invisible, but unstoppable. Every delay you experienced was not denial, it was preparation. The pain that tried to break you was actually shaping your strength, carving space for this level of blessing. Now, the same silence that once scared you is becoming the sound of divine peace. Don't skip this, my child. The angels are forming a circle of light around your name in the spiritual realm. They are marking it with abundance, prosperity, and recognition. It's the confirmation that your time of being overlooked is officially over. The spotlight of heaven is turning toward you. You will soon notice the signs. A sudden calm before good news. A song that plays out of nowhere. A stranger speaking words that feel oddly familiar. Those aren't random. Those are divine codes sent to remind you that the blessing is approaching. Stay tuned in. Don't let go of this frequency. Archangel Michael says the delivery is guaranteed, but your faith is the door it will enter through. Keep your heart open, because the blessing won't arrive with noise. It will come softly, beautifully, wrapped in peace. That's how heaven moves when it's time. Stay till the end. Feel that warmth rising in your spirit? That's confirmation. You are no longer waiting, you are receiving. The story of your life is being rewritten, and by the time this day ends, something extraordinary will begin. Keep your focus, stay steady, and prepare your heart. The divine transfer is complete. Heaven has chosen you. My beloved child, stay with me till the very end. Don't blink, don't scroll, because the moment you've been praying for is closer than you think. The atmosphere around you is heavy with divine movement, and heaven is releasing what has been held back for years. You're seconds away from the greatest turning point of your life. Right now, Archangel Michael stands with his sword of light lowered, signaling completion. The fight for your destiny has ended, and victory has been declared in your name. Jesus is stepping forward, speaking directly into your spirit, whispering, "It's done. It's time." The angels are rejoicing, because your name has just been called in the halls of abundance. Don't skip this. The reason you were guided to hear this message is because divine timing has matured. The seed of faith you planted long ago has finally bloomed, and heaven has been waiting for this exact moment to hand you the reward. What's coming your way will silence every doubt you've ever had about your worth. You've walked through silence, through loss, through endless waiting, but none of it was wasted. Every delay trained your spirit, every heartbreak purified your energy, and every setback positioned you closer to divine alignment. Now the script flips. The same people who once looked down on you will soon watch you rise with grace and peace. Stay here. Something big is happening behind the curtain of your reality. Financial restoration, divine partnerships, new beginnings, they are all being arranged right now. What seemed impossible is already being negotiated by angels assigned to your name. Heaven has stamped the document of your destiny with one word: approved. You can feel it, can't you? That gentle hum in your chest, that sudden stillness around you, that's the frequency of miracles. It's your confirmation that divine order is active, wrapping around you like a golden light. It's protecting your path, attracting the right people, and removing anyone not aligned with your blessing. Sometimes life changes in the most unexpected and silent ways. There may not be flashing signs or dramatic moments, but deep inside, you'll sense that something important is finally shifting. The pressure you've carried for so long begins to fade, replaced by a calm feeling that reminds you everything is slowly aligning the way it should. Stay patient a little longer and trust the timing of your journey. What belongs to you is finding its path naturally, and no setback or delay can hold it back forever. New opportunities, peace, growth, and positive changes are moving closer with every passing day. You don't need to force anything right now. Just remain steady, focused, and open to receiving the good things life has prepared for you. The difficult chapter is losing its grip, and a brighter phase is beginning to unfold. There's a quiet strength building around you, pushing you toward the future you once hoped for. The uncertainty that surrounded you won't last forever, because clarity is finally arriving. Take this moment to breathe, reflect, and recognize how far you have already come. Your path is opening little by little, and soon you'll understand why everything happened the way it did. What's ahead carries peace, confidence, and the kind of happiness that feels real and lasting. This next season of your life will feel lighter, more meaningful, and filled with moments that remind you not to give up on yourself. Don't skip this. The light around you is shifting. The heaviness you've been carrying is dissolving quietly, because it no longer matches your new season. Every tear, every sleepless night, every moment you felt forgotten has turned into divine currency, and it's being paid back with joy, peace, and blessings you can't yet imagine. You're not here by accident. You were called here. This is the bridge between what you've endured and what's waiting to embrace you. The reason your heart is beating faster right now is because heaven is syncing your energy with the miracle that's about to reach you. Stay here, my child. The next few moments are crucial. The angels are placing something golden before you, not physical yet, but real in the spiritual realm. It's your release, your abundance, your confirmation. Once you believe it, the material world will mirror it. That's how divine manifestation works, from light to matter, from promise to proof. You've been asking for a sign that you're not forgotten. This is it. This very message, this timing, this feeling deep inside you, it's heaven's signature. Jesus is saying, your season of lack is over. The provision is ready. The table is set. Archangel Michael smiles beside you, his wings forming a shield of protection so no negativity, no delay, no jealousy can interfere with what's on its way. You are safe, chosen, and divinely backed by the power that governs all creation. Don't scroll. Don't doubt. Just breathe. The unseen is now becoming seen. The transaction between heaven and earth is complete, and your name is on the receipt. Stay till the end, because the next part will show how the miracle will physically enter your world, and how to recognize it when it does. Something massive is already moving toward you, and it won't miss its mark this time. My beloved child, don't even think about scrolling now. Stay till the end, because this is the moment where everything aligns in your favor. The atmosphere is charged, heaven is moving closer, and divine energy is circling around your name. What's happening right now is not ordinary, it's sacred, it's timed, and it's meant only for you. The angels are rejoicing as your destiny unfolds like pages of light. Archangel Michael stands tall, his wings stretched wide, declaring that your long battle with delay is finished. Jesus is smiling softly, saying, you've passed every test. You've kept your faith when the world turned away. Now watch what I do next. Don't skip, my child. You've entered the final countdown of your waiting. Every obstacle that once blocked your flow has been shattered. The doors that refused to open are now swinging effortlessly, and blessings that were suspended above you are beginning to fall like rain. The moment you stop doubting, the miracle lands. Stay right here. The divine current is flowing fast. You'll begin to notice small, divine clues, numbers repeating, people speaking words that mirror your thoughts, unexpected warmth brushing your shoulders. That's heaven's way of saying, you're in the right place at the right time. Everything is now working in divine synchronization. You are standing on holy ground, not in a temple, but in this very moment. The vibration you feel in your spirit is proof that you've crossed the threshold of divine favor. Archangel Michael has cleared your path, and Jesus has signed your blessing with unconditional love. Nothing can undo what has already been set in motion. Stay till the end, because the final phase of manifestation has begun. The wealth, the peace, the restoration, it's already anchored in your reality. You may not see it fully yet, but the spiritual seed has broken the soil. It's growing fast, unstoppable like destiny itself. Don't doubt what you feel right now. The chills, the calm, the strange joy inside your chest, that's confirmation. Heaven has officially declared your name among the favorite. Your time is no longer coming, it's here. Keep your energy still, your heart open, and your spirit ready. The shift is complete. The blessing is real. The next breath you take will carry divine frequency, and as you exhale, the miracle begins its journey straight into your hands. Stay till the end, because the next part will reveal the divine finale, the exact moment heaven crowns your patience with reward, and your story changes forever. My beloved child, stay till the end. This is the part where everything finally falls into place. There are moments when life seems to shift quietly, almost without notice, yet everything begins to feel different in a subtle but meaningful way. What once felt stuck or uncertain slowly starts to settle, as if a long phase is finally reaching its natural close. Instead of loss, there is a sense of completion and quiet reward for the patience, effort, and emotional strength you have carried through difficult times. Every challenge, every unanswered question, and every delay begins to make sense as clarity replaces confusion. You may notice a calmer state of mind emerging, where things that once felt heavy no longer hold the same weight. It becomes easier to trust that timing plays a larger role than immediate control, and what is meant for you finds its way when conditions are right. New possibilities often arrive in unexpected forms, such as a sudden opportunity, a meaningful message, or a small change that shifts your direction gently but firmly. Nothing feels forced, yet everything begins to align with a quiet precision. The sense of being overlooked or behind fades, replaced by the understanding that your path has been unfolding in its own rhythm all along. People, situations, and chances start to connect in ways that feel natural rather than accidental. What follows is a phase marked by stability, renewed confidence, and emotional ease. You are not arriving late to anything. Instead, things are meeting you at the exact moment they are supposed to. The weight of uncertainty lifts, leaving space for progress that feels steady, grounded, and real, allowing you to move forward with a clearer heart and a more peaceful mind. Take a deep breath. Feel that soft vibration through your soul. That's heaven smiling. The new chapter has started, and it begins with you walking into a life overflowing with grace and miracles. From this point forward, expect things to move quickly, smoothly, and beautifully. My beloved child, your wait is over. The divine plan has been fulfilled. The angels are already rejoicing, and heaven is watching proudly. Walk forward with confidence, because what's written for you will now unfold in front of everyone, silently, powerfully, beautifully. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. My beloved child, don't move away now. Stay till the very end, because this moment carries the essence of your divine confirmation. The message you're hearing isn't just words, it's a vibration sent directly from heaven to your spirit. The shift that began earlier is now sealing itself around your destiny, locking in your blessing permanently. The angels are gathered, glowing brighter than ever. Archangel Michael stands at the center, his sword lowered, no longer in battle but in peace. He looks at you with pride, because you have endured everything that tried to break you. Jesus steps closer and whispers, "You did not give up. You believed even in silence. Now, it's your turn to shine." Don't skip this. The reason your heart feels so still right now is because divine order is complete. Every door that was once closed is swinging open, one after another, like light breaking through the horizon. Heaven's alignment has already touched your name, and what follows will feel like a wave of unstoppable grace. You'll start noticing it soon, the right people suddenly appearing, the right opportunities coming with no effort, the right timing unfolding naturally. Nothing will feel forced anymore, because you are now walking inside divine flow. This is what peace after the storm feels like. Quiet, powerful, undeniable. Stay here, my child. The angels are singing softly, releasing final waves of light around you. It feels like warmth, like calm, like destiny breathing. That sensation isn't just emotion, it's spiritual confirmation that the divine promise has entered the physical world. You've crossed the invisible line between waiting and receiving. Archangel Michael says that this new chapter will not only bring money or comfort, it will bring purpose. The blessings will multiply, but your peace will remain steady. The world will look at you and see success, but heaven will see fulfillment. That's how you'll know this is divine, not temporary. Don't scroll yet. The final wave is happening right now. Everything you lost is finding its way back, in better form, with divine protection wrapped around it. You are not chasing miracles anymore. Miracles are chasing you. The glow surrounding your life will become undeniable, even to those who once doubted you. Stay till the end. Breathe in deeply, and let peace fill you. You've completed the hardest part, believing before seeing. Now, the divine will make sure you see everything you once believed. Your breakthrough has no expiration date. It's secured, sealed, and stamped in heaven's light. You're walking into a season where your story becomes someone else's hope. Remember this moment. The same angels who watched you struggle will now watch you rise, and nothing will ever be the same again. My beloved child, don't take your eyes off this moment. Stay till the end, because what's coming next is the divine finale your soul has been waiting for. The air has shifted. Even time seems to slow down around you. That's heaven making sure you don't miss the exact second your destiny blooms into reality. You're no longer standing in uncertainty, you're standing in fulfillment. Archangel Michael stands tall beside you, wings glowing like sunrise, his voice steady and calm. He declares, "The battle is over. The blessing is safe. Jesus is smiling, his light touching every corner of your spirit, filling you with warmth that can't be described, only felt." Don't scroll, my child. The energy around you is golden and pure. There comes a point in life when everything you've been through starts to feel like it was leading somewhere meaningful. The moments you stayed strong despite confusion, the times you kept going even when answers didn't come, and the quiet hope you held on to all begin to connect in a clearer picture. What once felt like waiting starts to feel more like preparation, shaping you for something more stable and fulfilling. You may notice a shift where things don't feel as heavy as before, and your thoughts begin to settle into a calmer, more balanced state. It becomes easier to trust your own path, even if you cannot see every step ahead. Some people and situations naturally fall away, not as a loss, but as space being created for something healthier and more aligned with who you are becoming. New opportunities often show up in unexpected ways, and what once required effort may begin to flow with less resistance. There is a quiet sense of renewal in how you see your future, as if your energy is no longer stuck but moving forward again. This phase is less about chasing and more about allowing life to unfold at its own pace. You start to realize that timing has its own intelligence, and what is meant for you does not need to be forced. With this understanding, a deeper peace begins to take root, helping you move with more confidence and less doubt. What follows is a steadier, more grounded chapter where clarity replaces confusion and growth feels natural rather than pressured, guiding you toward a more balanced and meaningful direction. You will no longer doubt, because miracles will walk beside you daily. Take a deep breath and let gratitude rise inside you. You are not who you were when you started. You are brighter, stronger, chosen. The story is complete, and your blessing has arrived. This is your divine victory, and heaven is applauding your name. My beloved child, stay till the end, because this part carries the light that seals everything heaven promised you. The atmosphere around you is heavy with peace, not the kind the world gives, but the kind that only divine completion brings. You have entered the final phase of your transformation, where what was once spoken becomes seen, touched, and lived. Archangel Michael stands beside you in calm victory. His wings no longer shimmer from battle, but from rest. He looks at you with pride and says, "You did it. You held your ground when everything tried to pull you down." And as he steps aside, Jesus walks forward, extending his hand toward you. The light radiating from him feels like home. Don't scroll, my child. What's happening now is sacred. The divine blueprint of your life is activating one event at a time. The blessings that were stored for years, waiting for your readiness, are finally being released. The delays are over. The doors are not just opening, they're staying open. This isn't the beginning of luck, it's the beginning of legacy. Stay with me. The universe has shifted its rhythm to match your heartbeat. You've moved into divine flow, and everything meant for you is now finding its way without struggle. People who once doubted you will soon witness the light of your transformation. They'll see you glow and wonder how you survived, but only heaven will know the full story. You can feel it, can't you? That warmth spreading through your chest, that sudden calm washing over your thoughts. That's heaven's way of saying, it's finished. You are no longer praying for a door to open. You are walking through it right now. Every area of your life, Finances, relationships, peace, purpose is aligning at once. Don't skip. The angels are rejoicing quietly. They've placed golden threads between you and every blessing connected to your destiny. From this day forward, what belongs to you will not pass you by. Every lost opportunity, every closed door, every disappointment is now rewritten as divine redirection. Archangel Michael says your next steps will be effortless. You won't have to chase recognition or approval. It will come naturally because the light around you has changed. When you walk into a room, peace will follow you. When you speak, things will align. You've become a vessel of heaven's energy, glowing with grace and strength. Stay till the end. You are standing in the middle of answered prayers. What used to drain you will now bless you. What used to confuse you will now make sense. The battle was never about breaking you. It was about preparing you for this level of divine glory. And now that it's here, heaven is saying, rest, rejoice, receive. Take one deep breath, my child. You've reached the moment where miracles don't visit, they live with you. The story is complete. The blessing is real. And heaven has written your name in light for all eternity. There are moments in life when everything begins to feel like it is slowly coming together in a deeper, quieter way. What once felt uncertain or delayed starts to make more sense when viewed through the distance of time. The challenges you have faced begin to feel like they shaped your strength rather than stopped your progress. You may notice a shift in your inner world first, where heaviness starts to ease, and a more steady sense of calm begins to settle in. This change is not sudden or dramatic, but gradual, like a weight lifting without you even realizing it at first. As this happens, your outlook on life becomes clearer, and you start responding to situations with more patience and balance. Things that once felt blocked may now begin to move in simpler, more natural ways, without force or struggle. People, opportunities, and circumstances often change direction during such phases, not because of luck, but because your own mindset and energy are evolving. You are no longer operating from the same place you were before, and that shift naturally changes what you attract and how you move forward. What follows is a period where things feel less chaotic and more aligned with your personal growth. Instead of constant waiting or questioning, there is a growing sense of understanding and acceptance. You begin to see that timing has its own flow, and progress often happens quietly before it becomes visible. In this space, confidence builds gently, not through pressure but through experience. Life starts to feel more balanced, and your path feels less like a struggle and more like a steady unfolding towards something meaningful and stable. Something deep is taking place in this moment. Your energy is being elevated to the level of your next chapter. The vibration around you is rising, and it's pulling in opportunities that resonate with your new frequency. You no longer attract chaos, you attract clarity, peace, and prosperity. Archangel Michael says your name now glows in heaven's registry, wherever it's spoken, in meetings, messages, or hearts. It will carry grace and favor. People will feel drawn to help you, without even knowing why. That's not luck, that's divine orchestration. Heaven moves people like pieces on a chessboard, and right now, you are the winning move. Don't scroll. Every second you stay here, your faith strengthens the signal of manifestation. You're not waiting for a miracle. The miracle is waiting for you to receive it fully. This is your sign that the time of uncertainty has expired. The new season has already begun, and your blessing has entered physical form. Feel that peace sinking into you, my child. That's the sound of divine rest. You're not chasing anymore, you're attracting. You're not asking anymore, you're aligned. What's written for you is unfolding perfectly, and no human hand can interrupt what heaven has already approved. Stay till the end. The angels are closing the scroll of this chapter with a single, glowing signature, your name. From this day onward, your story will be told differently, not as one who waited, but as one who received. The light is yours. The victory is yours. The abundance is already around you. My beloved child, Stay right here. Don't scroll. Don't blink. Just breathe. You've reached the most powerful part of your story. Heaven is fully open above you, and what's happening right now is the completion of everything that began the moment you chose faith over fear. The light you feel wrapping around you isn't imagination, it's manifestation finally touching your life. Archangel Michael stands before you in radiant silence, his wings extended like a shield of divine gold. He looks at you with pride and whispers, "The war is over. You've won without fighting back, because you believed when no one else did." Jesus stands beside him, smiling, his hand over your heart, and the warmth you feel is his confirmation that your blessing has landed safely. Don't skip this. You are standing in the vibration of answered prayer. Everything you've endured, every sleepless night, every sacrifice, it wasn't for nothing. The pain was the password that unlocked your purpose. You had to go through the shadows so that this moment could carry the brightness of truth. Stay till the end. This is your moment of divine rest. You don't need to chase, prove, or beg anymore. What belongs to you has already been delivered in the spirit, and now the physical world is catching up. The universe is adjusting itself around your energy, preparing to show you just how powerful divine timing really is. You'll begin to notice subtle confirmations, laughter returning to your days, peace filling your sleep, and unexpected opportunities showing up without warning. These are not random blessings. They're heaven's way of saying, it's your time now. You've stepped into a current of grace that will never stop flowing. Archangel Michael says the light surrounding you will now attract abundance naturally. Every closed door that once confused you was protection, not rejection. Those who walked away were making space for what's truly meant for you. There are times when life begins to shift in ways that are not immediately obvious, but gradually everything starts to feel more settled and purposeful. What once felt like setbacks can later be understood as quiet periods of preparation, shaping you in ways you could not fully recognize at the time. You are not losing ground. Instead, you are being reshaped through experience, learning, and inner growth. As this process unfolds, situations that once felt heavy begin to lose their intensity, replaced by a more grounded sense of clarity. You may notice that your reactions change too, becoming calmer and more measured, as if your perspective is expanding beyond earlier limitations. With this shift, life often begins to move differently, not through force or urgency, but through a more natural unfolding of events. Connections, opportunities, and decisions tend to align in ways that feel less chaotic and more coherent, as though scattered pieces are slowly forming a larger picture. What once required constant effort starts to flow with greater ease, not because obstacles disappear entirely, but because your approach to them has evolved. In this phase, patience turns into strength, and uncertainty transforms into quiet confidence. You begin to realize that timing carries its own intelligence, and progress is not always visible while it is happening. Looking back, things that once felt unclear may start to make sense, revealing how each stage contributed to your current stability. This is a period of integration, where growth becomes visible through calmness, resilience, and emotional balance. Step by step, you move into a space where life feels more aligned, steady, and supported, allowing you to continue forward with a clearer mind and a more peaceful sense of direction.